Here we go, here we go! Set, go! Brass! Ready, go! Ready, ready! 180. Here we go, here we go! Flag! Set! Base 27, jump! Ready! Brass! Brass! Drum! Hut 180. Down! Hey, fire! 180. Rock hole! Set up! Set, ready! Cooler! Cooler!
Yeah, it's on.
Four! 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 Hut up! Military stunt! Here we go! Banner! Hut go!
Let's get this.
Drum! Drum! Hut up! Ready! 180 up! Pace! 27! 180! 22! Water! Set up! Set, ready! Fly trumpet! Fly trumpet! Set, go! Let's go! Let's... Ready, go! Fly trumpet! 180. Come on, set! Set! 22 water! 22 water! Ready, go! Here we go! Set! Burger! Burger! Set! Ready! Let's go! Let's go! Hut! Hut 180.
Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Broncos will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Backed up now, here's second and long. On the run, it's Farmer. Makes a man miss. Picks up the first down, still moving.
You want to settle everybody in on the road. You want to take the nerves away. Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offense as early this season.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Banks. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. He's got great speed. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. So the Boise State Broncos offense has the ball for the first time. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments in big games with a lot of people watching. He has stepped up, and he's played his best football from the quarterback position. And, David, I think that's the biggest key now here at the end of the season for him, determining whether or not he can win the trophy.
And we're voters, Jesse, right? That's what we look for. Like, were you big time when your team needed the most, when you played great competition? And so far, he's checking all the boxes, man. He's been elite of elite. Finishing the season strong right here could be the final cherry on the sundae.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away from the net, go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The 40. At the 20. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. DB's right up on the receiver. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to throw, it's Banks. Looking for the goal line. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to...
He's got an alley. An outstanding return, and he's finally run out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. And the Broncos have moved it inside the 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit as he throws. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Boise State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man, it's Banks. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Steps away. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Aztecs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Quarterback making checks. The play action fake. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Broncos! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Banks. Bears the pressure. That's caught, it's Farmer. And he's got enough for the first down, it'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Aztecs have this offense rolling. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Aztecs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Going for 6. Touchdown, San Diego State. Quick strike through the air for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete on the right side.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. There he goes. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown Broncos. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
San Diego State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Banks. It's complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Jones. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle, it's Vasquez. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to scramble. That's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And the Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Gets away. Going to try to get it himself. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
San Diego State.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now from inside the red zone. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Banks. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Aztecs!
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. looking to throw on first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gillian. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a...
Gonna let it fly. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Boise State! And that one will put them up here in the second half. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
San Diego State, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Running to Green.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fires on the move. Catch in the middle, it's Vasquez. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Fires it. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. Finds a man on the left. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Handoff from the gun. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Banks. Makes the catch. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Touchdown Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Banks. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Now adjusting. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Broncos in the hurry up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. With that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Trying to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To throw, it's Banks. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Boise State, 42, San Diego State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Maybe another step, another block, and he gets more, but the offense will take over there. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Takes it past the marker. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. A full dive to haul that one in. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning.
Going for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Banks. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Brings up second down.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give it to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to power their way ahead. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Big fella moving. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Now on second and goal.
42 Spider.
Quarterback sneak trying to power his way ahead for a few. Touchdown Broncos! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the offense takes control of this football game. But I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Banks. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, what a move. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he makes the play, it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Broncos! The defense putting points on the board.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
San Diego State, 31.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Farmer. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Banks. Makes the grab, it's Jones. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Aztecs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And here comes the punt team. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. So hope stays alive. The undefeated season lives on as they inch closer to that 12-0 goal and what they hope will be a berth in the college football playoff.
And I'm just so impressed with the mindset of this football team each and every week. They're poised, they're focused, they have a good game plan, they know who they are, and they go out and they execute. It's as if they're not even thinking about the college football playoff. David, they're just trying to be the best version of themselves each and every week.
And it sounds cliche and it sounds stupid, but know who you are, do it well, don't beat yourself. All those things are the things that coaches are going to say, but you can tell this team's done a great job up until this point. I got a feeling they're going to finish really strong, and I got a feeling those college football playoffs are right around the corner.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.